All right, guys, hadn't been a whole lot going on around here, so I thought I'd jump on here and do a little update video, and also have a little Facebook Marketplace rant. And the Colorado's still here, unfortunately. Now, this truck, if you've watched all my videos, LS swapped, 4.8, 4L60E, AC works, cruise control works, everything works. It's all completely stock, other than dual exhaust and Flowmasters. Pretty nice truck. Now we've been driving this thing pretty regular, and we have beat the snot out of it. The only thing that doesn't work is the odometer, and the dome light just went out last time we was out playing in it. But I'm gonna put LED bulbs in the interior. The odometer doesn't work, but it didn't work when I got the truck. You've seen the video that I did on this truck where I went and pulled one out of a wrecking yard. It didn't work either. Now I had a follower message me and say that the way these trucks work, if you put a wrecking yard speedometer in here and the mileage on the speedometer is higher than the truck, then it will not work until the truck reaches whatever's displayed on the speedometer. So have to get my scan tool or get somebody to see if I can see what the actual mileage is. When I bought it, it showed 180,000, and the guy said it's probably 200 or a little better. When I bought it, it didn't work either. So we need to get some way to see what the mileage is. Maybe reset the speedometer closer to that, see if that works. I don't know how else to test and see if this odometer's working. Speedometer works and is accurate. Odometer doesn't work. You can put it on the trip, and it also won't move the mileage on the trip. So I don't know if it's bad, or maybe the other guy, makes sense. If it's too high, it won't move it. Anyway, this thing's on Marketplace at $8,500. Solid truck, daily driver. Anyway, on to the story. So, Marketplace. I'm on Marketplace a lot. Got this truck off of Marketplace. Got the Corvette off of Marketplace. If you follow my channel, I got the Malibu that had the engine locked up in it from water damage. I got that off of Marketplace. I got the first car that I had on here, the little, what was that thing? Hyundai Accent. Got that off. I'm on Marketplace a lot. And the way I do my channel is I got like this Corvette. Corvette's a big project, lots of money. So I'll buy a car, fix it and flip it, use the profit to buy parts. So the car market's out of sight right now, money's tight. So until I get rid of that, I got a ton of money in that thing at $8,500. I'm not making hardly any money at all on that, on top of what I've spent on it. Anyway, so I'm on Marketplace a lot. And still got the Nissan. We got to have an engine for that thing. And but anyway, Marketplace rant. Marketplace, people put ads on there, and they don't want to mess with Messenger. That's fine. But if you don't have Messenger and you have something for sale on Marketplace, I can't get a hold of you. If you put your phone number in the ad, when I see the ad, it shows hidden information. There's no way for me to see your phone number. So what I do, I haven't done it in a while, is I have a picture of a for sale sign with my phone number on it, and I'll just put that in one of the pictures. It gives the people opportunity to message me that way. So you have to check your ad, and after you do it, to see if people can see the information as you put it on there. Because sometimes people will put numbers on there, and the system thinks that it's a phone number, and it hides it. It may be there's the motor out of the Nissan. I've been cleaning around here too. I'm just walking around showing different things, so I'm not staring at the moon. Nobody will see my face. I do this with a cell phone. I have no way to hold it. So anyway, anyhow, so if you put if you put mileage in the description, sometimes it thinks it's a phone number, and it won't let people see it. And also, if you're on there like I am, buying stuff or looking for deals, you know, when somebody posts something for sale, they put their information as accurately as they can, and the price that they would like to get, and they really don't need your input. If you think it's a piece of junk, or if you think the guy's crazy for the price he's asking, then just go on. Don't bother messaging him and telling him he's crazy, or that thing's twice the price. Just move on. He's not asking you for an appraisal. He's merely posting his vehicle, and he will at some point figure there's no interest, and he'll either change the price or delete the ad. He's not asking for your opinion or your appraisal. Anyway, and then, you know, when I see an ad as a buyer and I send you a message, I don't have any way of knowing whether you have Marketplace or not. So I'm checking constantly, and you've never even read my message. Now, I don't know if maybe you have a deal working, or you just don't have Messenger, or exactly what the scoop is. I mean, you know, when you post an ad in a group, it gives you the option to list in other groups. So maybe you're hitting the Marketplace not realizing that nobody can get a hold of you. And, you know, maybe the local group, because if you're, you know, in a group that I'm not in, I'm not going to see your local ad. I'm only going to see the Marketplace ad. So kind of stay on top of that. If you don't have Messenger, all you got to do is put your a picture in one of your pictures of your contact information, email or phone number or whatever you want to do. Because on this end, as a buyer, we have no way of knowing if you're ignoring us, or you don't have Messenger, or you've already sold it and you just never went back and took the ad down. I assume that you get a notification like the notification that I get when I have something listed. So, you know, I'm assuming that you don't have Messenger, or somebody else has put that up for you. You know, who knows? But anyway, it's just a whole lot better on everybody. If you don't have Messenger, put your phone number in a picture, or a picture of the vehicle with the phone number wrote on it. Maybe even an address if you have it set, you know, at a parking lot somewhere displayed or whatever. Just throw that information in the, not in the description, but in a picture, in a description of it in a picture. That way they won't do the hidden information thing. But that's irritating when you see something that might be a part you need, or a project you've been looking for, or vehicle you've been looking for, and it says hidden information. And another thing on my rant, I don't do a good a job on my rant as Reaper SS, but anyway, you put on your the description, don't ask if it's available. Well, the first time someone contacts you, it doesn't matter how they contact you. If they empty the box and they put their own information in it, like an offer, it'll send that along with another box that says, is this item still available? I mean, I sell a lot of stuff, so even if I don't ask if it's still available, Facebook's going to do that anyway. So I always just hit the is it available thing, and then I go to the message, because on the Marketplace ad, I can't use voice text. I'm blind, and I use voice text, or voice to text, whatever you want to call it. Well, on the ad, if I empty that box, it won't let me voice text data in that box. So I had just hit, is it available? And it sends you the, is it available? And then I go to my Messenger, open my Messenger, and then I can add whatever information or questions or whatever I may have. Saves me the irritation of trying to type it. But anyway, that's kind of all I had on Marketplace. Like I said, you know, to summarize, be sure to proofread your ad, not from your phone, maybe from somebody else's phone. and you can see what I see. If you do it from your phone, then you're going to see what you put in there. But if you do it from a friend's phone, you're going to see what I see, and your hidden information won't be there. Now, I've seen people put 940 and then spell out 325 or whatever the phone number might be, and they don't seem to catch that. But it's a whole lot easier just to take a picture of the I'd show you my sign, but somebody took my little yellow pickup on a joyride and lost my for sale sign. I sold the car and forgot to pull one off, and the guy never sent it back to me. And then my brother come got my truck the other day and took his grandson for a ride, and they lost my other sign. So that's how I did it. I just had a magnetic sign on the wall. I just take a picture of it and put it in with the pictures. But anyway, that's where we're at. And as far as what's going on in the shop with old Blind Flips, we're doing a family cruise in June. I'm retiring in May. So I'm trying to get vacation paid for right now, so I don't have money for parts. I'm just a small channel, 322 subscribers, and appreciate every one of you guys. I wish you would go through and watch all my videos. That would help me a lot, and hit the like button or the dislike button. Any action is in the eyes of YouTube lets them know that people are watching these videos, and I'm on the race to 1,000. Trying to get a little money coming in from YouTube. I know it's not going to be a whole lot, but when I retire, it's going to be pretty limited, pretty meek around here, and I'd like to still keep buying and selling a little bit. So with y'all's help, it'll keep me going. And if it doesn't work out, then I'm probably just gonna maybe look at turning my shop into a if people want to come over here and work on their cars and loan them my tools and what knowledge I have or whatever. I'm looking at that. But anyway, kind of got off track there. But we get this vacation paid for. Then we're going to get a motor for the Nissan, get it running, get it out of here, and fix the crack in my floor and get the Corvette in here and start tranny swapping and maybe putting vintage air in it if I get the Colorado Soul, where I can buy some parts for it and do the vintage air, and maybe the MSD intake fuel injection. And I've also got a head gasket blown. The story, if you watched my son steal my car and go joyride, he overheated it and got a head gasket, so we got to do head gaskets on it. But anyhow, the video thing, if you guys watch all my videos, I've got a Corvette video that's got 6,000 views and another one that's got 70. So, I like to get all those views up. The more you look at them, comment, and share, well, the more that it shows them to other people. And, YouTube's not watching what you're doing. They only listen to complaints, and they see that people are liking them, so they suggest them to other people. Anyhow, like I said, money's tight, getting ready for a vacation, getting ready to retire in May, and need a little extra money coming in to buy parts and projects. And like I said, we're at 322 subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Like, share, follow, and tag. Tell all your friends. Tell everybody you know. Tell people you don't know. Put a sign in your yard. Anything could help. So that's about all I got today. Like I say, still here, still doing projects. I got everything to do that with. I loaned my grinder out. I got to cut a chain, and so weather gets better. I mean, it's nice today. It's 70, but gosh, we just come from a week ice storm. But I've been home all week. Of course, I got a pretty good job. They compensate us for having to stay home, so that's a good deal. Anyway, that's about all I got. Weather's fixing to start turning better. We get out here in a little more often, get the old go-kart done. That'll probably be work on that while I'm waiting on the funds for the engine for the Nissan motor. This thing here has an intermittent temperature sender, and when it fails, it shows low temperature, and it runs a cooling fan. So I got a temperature sender for it, but probably won't do a video on that. I mean, you just pull one out, put the other one in, plug it up. It's not a big deal. Anyhow, that's all I got. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you made it through the whole video, thank you. And like, share, and follow. Appreciate all y'all's help.